Aarti Jairath, Dr. Subramaniam Swamy, Pawan Verma, Dr. Subramaniam Swamy of the BJP, senior journalist Aarti Jairath. Pawan Verma represents JDU point of view. Dr. Rita Bahuguna Joshi, Congress spokesperson, and my first question is to Gaurav Bhatia, National President of the legal wing of the Samajwadi Party and Samajwadi Party spokesperson. Now, this fixed match that you are playing to your own delight, with the Congress Party and the centre, has been completely exposed. One day, Akhilesh goes to the place of the riots, does nothing. Next day, Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and Manmohan Singh go almost as if you are taking turns at these photo ops. You take no action. You take no action. You make false promises to the people. You have no courage, Gaurav Bhatia, to act against the killers. Not one of the politicians named in the FIRs has been arrested. What moral authority does your government have to rule anymore in Lucknow, Gaurav? And just because you're playing a fixed match doesn't mean you have a right to continue.
Yeah. I would like to correct you. I'm not the spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. And after that, I would say this, Arnab, that first there was an allegation which was baseless that there is a fixed match between the SP and the BJP in another context. Now your channel is saying there is a fixed match between SP and Congress. I do not know, on what basis you are saying this. Regarding the inaction that you're talking about, let me place some facts before you so that you know what the state government has been able to do. First of all, you say that nobody has been arrested. And I would tell you that more than 200 people who were named in various FIRs were arrested.
No. I have a name as well. Rashid Siddiqui of the Samajwadi Party. Has Rashid Siddiqui of the Samajwadi Party been arrested? Has Rashid Siddiqui of the Samajwadi Party been arrested?
Arnab,
has he been arrested?
Opportunity to rebut me or to show that, no, I want to just place my facts the way I would feel that is appropriate. So 200 persons who are named in the FIR, those have been arrested. Then 1850 preventive arrests have also taken place. 9 persons have been arrested and detained under NSA, National Security Act. Apart from this, all other people who are absconding and who have made inflammatory speeches, they are absconding right now, but they will also be arrested. So don't say that the Samajwadi Party government has not acted. We will deal with everybody with an iron hand. We'll ensure that anybody who is guilty of the crimes committed here.
Don't give me those standard lines, Gaurav Bhatia. You can give those standard lines on other channels and get away with it. Not on Times Now and certainly not on the Newshour. Let me tell you with absolute clarity, and allow me to complete, because I have had a growing feeling. I have had a growing feeling that over the last 1 week, your party and your government and your chief minister and your party chief and everyone thought that you would get away with it. Now, the fact of the matter is this. I will ask you only 2 questions. Okay? The first question is, I have a list of names. Names of politicians. Yes. Rashid Siddiqui of Samajwadi Party.
Yes.
Then there are 3 MLAs of the BJP. Then there is a BSP MP Kadir Rana. Tell me, have they been arrested?
Yes.
Have they been arrested?
Now, may I answer?
No, yes or no?
Yes,
it's not a complicated question.
No, I'm answering your question in a very simple way. Regarding the 4 MLAs of BJP, the complicity involved was mainly of Mr. Sangeet Som. Though the discretion to arrest or not lies with the investigating officer, but Mr. Sangeet Som is absconding right now. When it comes to Mr. Kadir Rana, he is also absconding, but the police would find them. So don't think that, they would get away with all this.
It's so shocking.
When you take another name which you relate to SP,
Rashid Siddiqui.
Another name which you relate to SP.
Yeah, Rashid Siddiqui.
Yes. For
arrested?
Rashid Siddiqui also.
Arrested?
Yes, if there is complicity with the crime, he will be arrested.
No, but you have already decided he's innocent. But you've already decided he's innocent.
Who decided that?
You've decided.
I didn't decide that.
You have decided. I'll prove to you. You have decided.
Officer can decide.
The problem in the Samajwadi Party today, Gaurav, is that right hand does not know what left hand is doing.
amongst themselves. We very strongly say, and when the judicial report will come, you will see, the BJP and the Samajwadi have colluded to this in this incident. 50,000 people have been, become refugees. They are living in camps. And as far as Mr. Swami says, he will always talk in a strain which is extremely communal, and we can never expect a good word from him. But such an insensitive statement he has made.
Which one?
If the Prime Minister of a country, if the national president of a political party wants to go to an area where there has been such catastrophic disaster in terms of riots, their party, the BJP says it's tourism. It's shocking that they make such a statement. As far as they're concerned,
Rita Bahuguna Joshi, let me correct you. No, let me correct you there. No, let me correct you there. Let me correct you there. You are, no, 1 second. First, no, 1 second. No, 1 second. Rita Bahuguna Joshi, the people of this country have grown up and matured a lot. There were days when the people of this country may perhaps have been, impressed with the sight of a prime minister flying in a airplane over flood-affected areas and said, "Oh, look here, there's so much concern the Prime Minister has." Similarly, at one point of time, you may say the Prime Minister or the Congress President go to a riot-affected area. You expect people to say, "We are so grateful that you came," when the fact is that neither the Congress President, neither the Congress President, nor the Congress Vice President, nor the Prime Minister of India, nor the Prime Minister of India,
it's the duty of every responsible political party to try to establish peace in a riot-torn area. A place which has never witnessed riots of this kind.
Ms. Joshi, who wants this tokenism?
To live in harmony.
Who wants this tokenism, Ms. Joshi? Who wants this tokenism? Let me ask you, Ms. Joshi, who wants this tokenism? Who wants this tokenism? Who wants this superficial hollow tokenism?
It's the duty of the Prime Minister to go to an area which is strike-stricken, to assure the people that the government is with them, that the incident will not be allowed to damage their lives further. It's kind of a moral support that he has to give it to him. And I think it's compulsory. Every leader should go. And they should go not with the purpose of polarizing votes, not with the purpose creating a strife again. Why did they go here? Why did they not
you don't think it's you don't think you're being slightly hypocritical there, if you don't mind my saying so? If you don't mind my saying so, you don't think
they went to the house of that journalist also who was killed. They have declared compensation to everybody who has been affected by the riot. They were talking to the people. I mean,
Pawan Verma,
why do you expect the Prime Minister not to go?
If I may ask, what is the compensation they have declared?
1 second, one at a time. One at a time. Pawan Verma, is the Congress party, which in the past has demanded president's rule in Chhattisgarh, which has demanded president's rule in several other NDA ruled states, being slightly hypocritical in its approach towards the Uttar Pradesh government, where there have been 39 communal clashes in Uttar Pradesh, of which this is the worst.
We are demanding the resignation of the Chief Minister. You know that it's not so easy to dismiss a government. There are so many channels, and in the past the Supreme Court has taken stern view on certain issues or dismissals. So it is the moral responsibility of the government to resign if it cannot take charge of the situation.
Pawan Verma, despite your growing fondness for the Congress party, be fair tonight.
Yes.
Is the Congress party being hypocritical? The same Congress party that demands the imposition of president's rule after the Maoist attack in Chhattisgarh in May, that same Congress party today has gone totally soft on Mulayam. What do you think?
No, Arnab, I believe that the party that rules at the center cannot afford to be soft on a communal carnage of the kind that has happened in Muzaffarnagar, just 100 kilometers or so away from the capital of the nation. The real problem here is, whatever the name calling that may be going on, is that Muzaffarnagar is likely to be just a trailer, because the mix between religion and politics is very, very evident, and that is the real danger. And I want to say further that with Mr. Narendra Modi now as the prime ministerial candidate with the full backing of the RSS, the agenda is likely to be far more socially divided and communally polarizing. Muzaffarnagar could be the beginning, but the reality of India is such that if it spreads it will be a very serious rash, difficult to control.
Why did you once again move it to Narendra Modi? Are you worried about speaking too much against the centre because you're awaiting the Bihar package? Is your local interest, I'm asking you tonight point blank. Why don't you take a straight position tonight, Pawan Verma? You see, the problem is all political parties preach, but at the end of it, when it comes to biting the bullet, you will not say on Newshour tonight that the Congress party is being hypocritical in not taking any action.
Arnab, we've been in the streets
If the Congress party,
we have faced
if the Congress party,
there was a huge demonstration
if the
against
Congress
the
party,
we are all against the government.
Arnab, the problem is that no one can be heard
Pawan
anymore.
Verma, after Pawan Verma, Subramanian Swamy, I'm coming to you.
I want to give you a straight answer.
Go ahead.
I want to give you a straight answer.
Give me a straight answer. Yeah.
I want to say to you straight that if the Congress party, aware of the complicity of the SP, is soft on it, it is hypocritical. If the Congress party does not take action, even though the SP is an ally when its complicity is evident or proven, it is hypocritical. Because no party can afford to be soft on this kind of political complicity in communal violence.
But they have, haven't they?